Hey guys, welcome back to Defeating Hair Loss. My name is Steve. Today we're going to talk to you about what if you are not a candidate for hair surgery. Some of the things I talk about to you are real life stories, a lot of situational things, but I'm going to give you an example that is an actual story that happened to a patient. So I'm sitting with a patient and he had diffuse thinning, and we've talked about that in many videos where the thinning is through the top and it's into the donor zone. With all those patients, male patients, we want to put them on the finasteride, the oral minoxidil, and see how they react. We want their hair to get stronger. We need to get really good photography and make sure that their hair improves. Well, this particular patient, he didn't improve, and this is very rare. I'd say in about 3%. So it was my job, and it wasn't fun to tell this patient, I really apologize. We've waited 18 months. We've reviewed your photos. And unfortunately, it would not be very smart to go ahead and do a procedure and explain why that is. You spend a lot of money and your hair continues to thin. And God forbid he goes off that finasteride, then things get really ugly. So it wasn't easy to tell a patient that. It's never easy for me to tell anyone that, of any race, any gender, any age. And of course, I let them know. About 3 weeks later, I get an email from the patient, and it was disturbing. He was very nice about it, but he basically told me, hey Steve, I've watched your videos and I trusted you and I believe in your network of doctors. Just really weird that I went to 3 other clinics and they all told me I'm a fantastic candidate for hair surgery. I was a little upset about it because I don't think he really understood why we said he was not a candidate. And I also don't really think he understood that these other clinics are not hair transplant clinics. Yeah, they bought an FUE machine and they want to do business, but I don't think that they have the right accolades and abilities to evaluate him for surgery. So I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty good at this. And I didn't even know how to respond to his email. To be honest, I didn't respond to his email. I left his chart on my desk for 6 months. I felt so bad about it. And I just really didn't know how to respond and say, please don't do a hair transplant. It's going to be a huge mistake. It's not really my place. I did the best job I could. That patient is not a candidate for surgery. So just keep that in mind. There's other doctors out there that I have tremendous respect for that have huge emails that explain specifically, as do the doctors I network with, of why you wouldn't be a candidate. And it's not common, but when it does happen, please take a step back and listen. There's a reason why you were not a candidate. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.